So let me turn my fan off. So the hunting season has been underway for about a little over 3 weeks. Today's the 24th of October, and in Illinois it starts October 1st, so it's a little over 3 weeks in. Got a couple videos up of me out in my different setups: a tree stand on a Site 1, a doghouse blind, Site 2 or Site 1. I have a video that I'm sure, I don't know if it's been put up by yet, just laying in the field and hunkering down ambush style in Site 1. 2 videos should be up from Site 2, doghouse blind times, and there's been no harvest. So why bother keeping that footage? Why bother even sharing that footage? Who would care if you were on a hunt and you didn't catch anything, if you didn't, harvest a deer? Well, I guess for me to answer that, I'll go to something that maybe more people have a relation to. It's high school sports. I'm going to use football, for example. Most people, I think, go out in high school for football, or sports for that matter, because they like the big game. They like being popular and famous and being that starting athlete. And there's nothing horribly wrong with that. I mean, I'd have to say I'd be lying if I didn't enjoy being wrestling captain and football captain. I didn't enjoy being a starter. I didn't enjoy those years of athletic prowess, because I did. I very much did that. But what made the games so great for me, or the sports so great for me rather, wasn't just the games. The games were great, and the glory and all that was great. But that fades, and you get older, and all you have left is sore knees and elbows and joints and shoulders that don't quite rotate as much as they used to. But for me, it was the practices. I loved practicing. I loved getting out there and hitting. For every hour of football game, you had hours and hours and hours of practice. And if you didn't love practice, it made no sense to me. Well, I'm bringing this up because for hunting, for me, it's getting out there in the creation, getting out there, enjoying nature, just being still and spending time just being still. We go so often in our jobs, we're working. We've got all these relationships with people around us that we care about, some relationships with people we don't care about at all. But when you're out there, you can just enjoy being outside. And if you get to harvest that deer, you get to get that pheasant, great, phenomenal, wonderful. You get to bring back some doves, tasty, great. But if that's all you're going out there for, man, most days have to be pretty disappointing out there. And although that's fine for some, and I'm sure some people go out there for the big trophies, and they go out there and spend a lot of dough trying to harvest that big buck, and spend a lot of money trying to get the high numbers. But for me, it's I enjoy the meat, I enjoy hunting, and being successful, but I just enjoy also being out there, and I wanted to share some of that with others who may not be able to get out this year, who may just be curious of what it's like and what my setup is. I'm not the best, I'm not very good even, but I like to go out there, and maybe can't do that this year. Also for my family who haven't really started watching yet, but one day they might, and they might want to see how their young nephew and brother and son are doing out there. Anyway, that's just my thoughts in this rant as I drive. But on I go, and thanks for watching, and put up some videos. Have some fun with it. There are a lot of great videos out there. It's nice to be able to share some of what you do with other people. So yeah, have a good day. Resident 815.